Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and as you can see in front of me we've got a very special car that we're featuring today. This is a Porsche 911 and we've got the owner here, Simon, and he's going to tell us a few bits about it. So I was actually going to try and impress people, pretend I knew what year it was, but what year is it?
It's 1989.
Right, okay. And it's the, is it the 964?
964.
964.
Carrera 2.
Excellent. And as you can see, it is pretty much in showroom condition. It's absolutely immaculate, and it truly is an absolutely stunning car. So you've had this for how many years now, Simon?
I've had it now for 3 years.
3 years, and yeah, as you can see, it looks brand new. It's a super low mileage. I think it's a 57,000 miles.
56 now it's done.
56,000 miles, and yeah, it's just an absolute stunner. So 964 was sort of the predecessor to the 993, and sort of known as the last of the mechanical era of Porsches. It's air-cooled, isn't it?
Yes, it's
air-cooled. And yeah, it's just a really iconic looking car. We'll take a look inside. What engine has it got, Simon?
3.6.
There's a 3.6 flat 6, naturally aspirated, of course, unlike the new one, and air-cooled. And yeah, just the look of this car is just gorgeous. You've had the Fuchs wheels put on, haven't you?
Yes.
That was because before it had like a more of a dish type almost, wasn't it?
Yeah, just alloys. I've kept the original wheels for it.
Yeah, but I think with those, the Fuchs wheels are just stunning, and you've obviously got them like wrapped in lovely Bridgestone Potenzas as well. And the thing I love about this generation is you have the 5 clocks all around, so it's like it's like a proper cockpit just around the driver. Inside it's fairly simple. You've just got sort of the radio controls and the aircon as well, and there's that lovely metallic clunk as well that you get with this sort of era of cars. And yeah, as you can see, she's absolutely immaculate inside. It's just gorgeous. So you actually bought this at auction, didn't you, a few years ago?
Yes, I did. Yes, I bought it at the Classic Car Show at the NEC Silverstone auction.
So yeah, it's got pretty good pedigree. And yeah, so what we'll do is we'll get someone to start it, see what this car sounds like, because that's one of the best things about this is the soundtrack. And then yeah, we'll take it out for a drive and show you guys what it's like. Oh, and as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. And this is my favourite sort of classic car. It's completely what a stunning car. So yeah, she's almost completely stock, which is just testament to the previous owners. She's absolutely immaculate. What I'll do is I'll hop in now, show you the interior, what it's like. This real show getting inside one of these. So yeah, we'll take it for a spin. Sounds absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Yeah. She's still got plenty of life left in her. You can see it's still got the original cassette player and everything like that. Did you say you actually physically went out to a car boot?
Yeah, to get some cassettes from a car boot sale, because that's about the only place you can buy them from now.
Like really comfortable, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing about it is, yeah, you've got your lovely sports car that's extremely. I mean, you can see why people put loads of miles on them, can't you?
Yeah, and I've had it for 3 years, and not a single thing has gone wrong with it so far.
Really?
And everything works.
I wish I could say the same about my Volvo. Yeah, even like all this, as it was as it left the factory. Has it been restored?
No, it's totally original.
Totally original.
Even the paintwork's all original.
Bloody hell. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. It's proper 80s old school. But it's the way it feels so planted, isn't it? Like, it's just like an absolute rock.
It's great to drive.
And we've even got space in the back. I don't know who would want to sit back there. Have you ever had people back there, or?
No. Just put your jacket on it.
Yeah, it's more of like a.
I suppose if you had little kids, you could put them in the back.
Yeah. They'd have to be pretty little though, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got these lovely dials that put on a show when you put your foot down. Even the steering wheel's timeless, isn't it? It's just an absolute stunner.
Yeah, I'd kind of like one of those sort of like suede smaller steering wheels, really.
Oh, okay, like the Momo ones.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah, they're sort of, or the Motolita, those more classic style, yeah. Yeah, and then you've got your, obviously, what's nice about it is you've got 3 pedals as well. A manual gearbox. When you look out, you're just looking out over the 2 headlight bumps. Bloody hell, it grips really well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it grips fantastic.
The people say that 911s can be a bit leery, but it's absolutely glued to the road.
Yeah, feels glued to the road.
So we've been for our drive in the 911, and now I wanted to just ask the owner Simon a few questions about his car history, because this chap has pretty much owned every car worth owning in the history. So I'm just going to ask him to list a few of his favourites, and then we'll talk about how this car compares to the rest of them.
Okay, so I've had quite a lot of different cars in the past. Going back to when I was in my early 20s, I've had TBRs and Cobra replica, DAX Cobra replica, which was probably one of my favourite cars actually. Had an E-Type Jaguar, Triumph TR6, a Boxster, Porsche Boxster. I'm, to be honest, more of a Land Rover Defender enthusiast than a car enthusiast actually, and I've had quite a lot of Defenders. But this car, I would say, is probably the best quality built car that I've had, I would say, and certainly one of the most reliable up to now anyway, so I'm quite chuffed with it really.
And recently you've also owned a Ford Mustang before this, wasn't it?
Oh yes, that's right, I had a 1966 Ford Mustang that was restored and quite heavily modified as well. Yeah, that was quite a nice car. That actually surprisingly handled really well, because it had had a lot of upgrades to the suspension. Yes, it was a very good looking car, that was as well. That was
an absolute stunner, wasn't it? Yeah.
Favourites.
I'll stick a picture in now of it, just so you guys can see what we're talking about, because it's an absolute stunner. It was resting mod in the States, wasn't it? And brought over, and it was all in magazines and everything, wasn't it? It was quite actually a famous car. So
I do actually quite like Mazda MX-5s as well.
yes, yeah. You
They're quite good to drive.
I mean, we both have MX-5s at the same time.
Yeah.
At one point, Simon actually had two. We bought two of them, and and then you sold them, and now you've recently just acquired one as well, haven't you?
Yes, I just bought a Mark 1 Mazda MX-5, but I don't get it until Saturday.
Right, and that's an absolutely lovely, stunning car. But yeah, so Simon's car history is obviously quite eclectic, and as you can see, he takes very, very good care of his cars. Okay then, guys, so that brings us to the end of our look at the lovely 964 Porsche 911. I'd like to say thank you for Simon for letting us take a look at his absolutely gorgeous car. I know it's his pride and joy, so I appreciate the fact he's let us take a look at it, and all you guys as well. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Cheers.